All right, so we're sitting here with LaTresa Cunningham, Miss Georgia Peach 2016, running for Miss America 2017. And I want to know, how does that feel? I mean, I don't even know what perfect question to ask for that. How does that has to feel amazing?
It is amazing. I just feel so blessed because it is a blessing to be in such an amazing and awesome pageant.
Wow. What made you start? What made you get into pageantry?
You know, it started when I was in high school, kind of, when everyone would approach me for modeling. And it was like, well, I don't want to model. You know, I'm an athlete. I don't want to do this.
Well, you look like a model.
Well, thank you. I do model now. I started. So I started my senior year. And then in college, they approached me about the Miss Black and Gold pageant.
Okay.
And so I did that, and that's when I got into pageantry. So.
Oh, wow. So from there, you just kept going?
Yes.
What's the process like getting ready to compete for a pageant?
Well, first things, you have to raise a lot of money. Pageants are very expensive.
All right.
The dresses cost a lot of money, hair, makeup. You also have to know the walk. There's a difference in a modeling walk and a pageant walk.
Oh, really?
Yes, you have to know how to speak, the proper way to answer a question, the proper way to look at the judges, the head turns, just everything. So it takes a lot of work.
Is that a school, or do you have a coach for those type of things? How do you learn those things?
There are coaches. I personally do not have a coach because I actually do coach younger girls with it, so I just coach myself.
Wow.
But yes, there are a lot of pageant coaches out there, and they help the contestants with their walks and head turns, how to speak, and a lot of the contestants that have coaches do win.
Listen, some people have it and some people don't, okay? She said you are Miss Georgia Peach 2016, self-taught. So that lets you know that if it's something that you really want to do, just like how you have Boss Be Your Own Success Story. Tell us a little bit about Boss Be Your Own Success Story.
Boss is a magazine. Originally, we were an online magazine, and we decided to go to print a few years ago. And I love Boss because it, like you said, stands for Be Your Own Success Story. But it's the magazine that promotes education, entrepreneurship, and positive people doing positive things in the community.
I really love that because we need so much more positive. With everything being negative and bogging us down these days, it's good to have that positive. How can I get a copy of Boss? How can I be a part of Boss?
Okay, Boss you can buy in Barnes & Noble. So we're nationwide. You can also go to Amazon.com or the website, bossmag.com.
That is such an accomplishment. So we can go to Barnes & Noble and get your... So make sure you go out, you get Boss, Be Your Own Success Story. So we sit here, we talked about so much. We talked about Boss. We have talked about motivation. But what are some things that you like to do in your personal spare time? When you're not running around, which I'm pretty sure is not that much with everything that you have, Superwoman going on. But what do you like to do sometimes when you're just sitting back, you're chilling, you're relaxing?
I love to read.
Okay.
I'm a bookworm. Since I was a young girl, I would always read books. John Grisham is my favorite author, and I love to write. So I'm actually finishing up my first book.
Oh, wow.
And I'm excited about that. And, you know, I'm always just thinking. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm also creating.
So your author, tell us a little bit more about the book that's coming up.
The book that's coming out is called He Is Not a Keeper. And the title would make you think that I'm bashing men, but I'm actually not.
Okay.
It's just a book to make women think about the decisions that we make, because a man can only treat you how you allow him to. And so I hear so many women complaining, oh, he did this, he did that, but that's because you let him. So you have to be willing to lose him to keep him, because if he is a keeper, then he will not do those things. But men will always test you to see what you allow them to do. So they're going to test this, test that, and it's like, oh, okay. Then when they see your threshold, they'll stop, right? So I feel that if you stop it from the jump, you won't deal with all those issues.
Okay. Not only is she a physical trainer, Miss Georgia Peach 2016, she also don't play. So you hear that, all the guys checking her out? You know, when you come and you talk to Miss Georgia Peach 2016, you better come correct. Okay, we have a whole book about it. And I think that might be a book club. You might make me start a book club.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of women who need to know that message, okay? Because we're getting away with too much in 2016.
Yeah.
Just be honest. How many people do you know giving gas money these days? When that happened? When did that start happening, Tree? Tell me. When we were growing up, nobody was giving out gas money, okay? Yeah, so I really appreciate that. When will the book be coming out?
I'm actually looking forward to be out at the end of this year.
Wow.
It's going through the final stages, so it should be out definitely within fourth quarter.
Okay, give us, what's the name of that book again?
He is not a keeper.
Look out for that. He is not a keeper. LaTresa Tree Cunningham. I will be ordering that. Pre-order.
Thank you.
Half of us need to pre-order. You don't need to wait to come out. You need to already have your pre-order in because you know what she's saying is the truth and you need that information.